All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to our free necklace night. I'm Jennifer Keller, and I am a company vice president with Park Lane, and I am so excited that you're here. We offer these opportunities twice a week for just, anyone to jump on, learn a little bit more about Park Lane, decide if maybe this is something you want to pursue or not. So this is meant to be a very casual, very conversational Zoom. So if you have any questions as I'm going, or any comments, just throw them in the chat or raise your virtual hand, and that would be great. But as I mentioned, if you hopped on a minute later, throw in the chat, who is your stylist? If you're a guest on tonight, just put in the chat, who's your stylist? So we know, we always like to know. And then just a little bit about me. I've been with Park Lane for 2.5 years, but I've been in this direct sales jewelry selling space for 23 years, which seems like an impossible time that it has really been 23 years. And, when I think about even when I got started, the same reasons that I got started in this industry, 23 years ago, are the same reasons why women look into this today. So it kind of holds up. But I'm just curious too, if you are a guest, if you have ever been in any direct sales business, or if you're currently in one, put a 1 in the chat for me. We always just kind of like to know, because I'm sure if you have, this will sound very familiar to you. But as I've been thinking about this, I think really the 3 biggest reasons why someone would even look at our business is because they're either looking for income and opportunity, they're looking for freedom and flexibility, and or they're looking for purpose and connection. So I'm just going to talk about those 3 things. The first one, the income. Sometimes I do get the question, do you make any money with Park Lane, or do you just get jewelry? And yes, you can make income with Park Lane. Park Lane offers you 3 ways to make income, to make profit, to make a commission. The first one is just to sell the jewelry. We have no quotas. You can do as much or as little as you want, but Park Lane will pay you anywhere between a 30 to 50% commission on all the jewelry that you sell at full or half price. And I want to emphasize the half price part, because I'm sure that you are all familiar with our fabulous sale. It's one of the things that is the best marketing I think Park Lane has ever offered. And that, of course, is where if a customer purchases 2 items at full price, she can get 4 items at half price, and the 2 at full price are the least expensive. Right? Customers love that. If you are a customer and you have loved that, give me a heart in the comments, because customers love that sale. But as a stylist, we also love that Park Lane pays us our commission on the full price and the half price. So it really is in all of our best interest to help that customer get the best deal possible. And the reason there's a range between the 30% and the 50% is Park Lane offers a direct appoint option. So if you have previous direct sales experience, like I see a few of you put a 1 up here, if you have previous direct sales experience in a leadership position, you have the opportunity to come into Park Lane at an equal level to what you've done in the past. And so that's an amazing perk that I think Park Lane is the only company that does that. So that's the second way you can make income, or the first way you can make income is to sell it. And then the second way is to build a team. Now, building a team is completely optional, but that second stream of income is great. We always want to work smarter and not harder. And that second stream by building a team will do that for you. And, when you come into Park Lane, if you promote to that first level of leadership, that's when you start earning those team overrides. Now, let's say you don't have any direct sales experience. That's fine. You start at 30%, which is higher than the industry average. And we can fast track you up to that first level. We call that branch director. And you can start making 35% instead of 30. And you never lose that. The only place to go in Park Lane is up. So you just keep going up. And then you can start earning overrides or commissions on your team. And then the third way you can make income is that direct appoint program. So if you know someone who is either currently in a direct sales business or has been in one in the past, if you recommend them to Park Lane and they join, you have the opportunity to earn a referral commission on them and their team for the rest of their life. So that third way is a great benefit too. So 3 ways to make income. Now, the opportunity. I'm not going to tell you, this is a ground floor opportunity. You have to sign up today or you're going to miss it. No. The opportunity is always there. But this I know to be true is that I live in Southern California, in Orange County, and the number of stylists that are within a drivable distance to me that I know, and I kind of know most of the people in the area, the number that are drivable to me, I could put on one hand. And that tells me that this is a great opportunity in my area. And I would bet the same for you, no matter where you live. So that's one of the opportunities. The other great thing about Park Lane is they've been in business for next month will be 68 years. And what that tells me is they have survived it all. I'm sure you know of other jewelry companies that have not survived, including the one I was with, but think, Cookie Lee, Silpada, Leah Sophia, Premier Designs, all of those companies had to close, but Park Lane has weathered all the things. They've gone through recessions, they've gone through wars, a pandemic, and they are still strong. They are debt-free, cash-rich, and they know what they're doing. So I always want to say that, because if you're going to put your faith in a company, you want to know that they are a solid, strong company, and Park Lane for sure is. Now, the other opportunity with Park Lane is if you want it, you can earn trips. They offer 2 amazing all-expense luxury paid trips a year. We just finished qualifying for Paris, which was very exciting, and they are getting ready to announce the next trip next week. So trips are an opportunity. You can earn a Mercedes car bonus if you want to. You can earn an unlimited amount of free jewelry, which is really, I think, why a lot of people join our team, because of the free jewelry opportunity. So that's a great opportunity. And then let me tell you why I think selling jewelry maybe versus another product is a great opportunity. And it's the fact that jewelry is visual and jewelry is simple. So for example, I went to the mall today, and just side note, there's nobody at the mall. It took me forever to even find someone who worked there. But anyways, I was at the mall and I had to exchange a pair of sunglasses. So I walked in, I was wearing exactly what I have on right now. And the girl that was helping me, the manager, said, "Oh my gosh, your earrings are so cute." They really are. I mean, are these not the cutest? So she said, "Your earrings are so cute." And I said, "Thank you. This is a line of jewelry that I sell. It's called Park Lane. Have you heard of it?" She said, "No." I said, "Oh my gosh, these would be so cute with what you're wearing." And they would have been. I said, and they're on sale right now. "Do you want me to send you the link to our catalog?" She said, "Sure." So I got her phone number. When I got back to my car, I texted her a link to the catalog. I said, that, so nice to meet you. And the earrings that you loved are on page 14. I can't remember, 14. And I can do that all day, every day. Because when you're wearing jewelry, especially super cute, eye-catching earrings like these, women will compliment you, which is a way for you to talk about your business without feeling pushy. It's all very natural. So I love that we have a visual product. The other thing is it's a very simple product. You don't have to teach people how to wear it. You don't have to train them on it. You don't have to convince them to stop wearing their jewelry and switch over to Park Lane. No, they can wear all of it together. So it is a very simple, visual, easy product to sell. And then the last opportunity, I think, is it gives you the opportunity to pay for some of the extras or give you a little bit of breathing room. Like when I joined or got started in this business, I didn't necessarily need the money to pay my bills, but it sure did help pay for the extras. And I realized this even more so yesterday. I have a daughter, she's 23, she's getting married in 3 months. And she and her husband-to-be are trying to find a place to live. And it is crazy, crazy expensive to rent in Southern California. Like it's just so frustrating and a little bit discouraging. So I'm trying to help them figure out what they can afford. And I'm working with their budget. And they have a budget that they can work with, but it is tight. And I told her, I said, you may want to consider adding a second stream of income just in case. Just in case for something unexpected, or if they want to go somewhere. And what I found from this business is it just gives you a little bit of breathing room. And, that might not be your situation, but I guarantee there are a lot of people out there who need just a little bit of space. And I know just for my daughter, like if she brought in an extra $300 a month from something like Park Lane, that would be life-changing for them. That's life-changing. And I just literally saw it played out yesterday. So that's why it's so fresh in my mind. So that's a little bit on the income and the opportunity. And then on the freedom and the flexibility, you have the freedom to work this business whenever you want. If you decide, I am just going to work on Tuesdays, that's great. Good for you. Tuesdays are your day. If you decide, well, I'm going on vacation the last 2 weeks of July and I don't want to work Park Lane, that's fine. You can totally do that. The choice is yours. You have the freedom to make that decision. You also have the freedom to decide how you want to do this business. Right now, most of our stylists are working this business almost 100% online. If that's what you want to do, if that's what works with your current job or whatever else you've got going on in your life, you can do that. If you want to do it in person, we can teach you how to do that. If you just want to do fundraisers, you can do that. So you get the freedom to decide how and when you want to work this business. And then the flexibility, I would guess, I didn't actually ask, but I'm going to guess that probably 75% of our stylists work full-time. And then I'm also going to guess that about 99% of them are busy with jobs or kids or parents or traveling or other obligations. And the great thing about Park Lane is you can work this around all of that. I think actually the flexibility to me is even more important than the income, because we are busy people. And I know I've had several people tell me over the years, I'd love to do this business, but I don't have time, or I just can't add one more thing to my plate. And I'm going to tell you, if you are one of those that are busy, you're the ones we want, because busy people get more stuff done. You generally, I'm just going to generalize, but you generally know how to prioritize. You work more effectively, more efficiently, because you're busy. You meet people. You've got a network of people already because you're busy. So you are exactly the perfect person for this industry and hopefully for Park Lane. And I also have noticed that people overestimate how much time this business actually takes. We would like, if you joined us, we would like you to give us, a few hours over a few weeks so that we can train you. We want to help. We have a great onboarding system. We want to help you be successful. But once you get your feet wet, and we do all the, the launch party, we'll teach you how to do a practice party. We'll help you with your first parties. Like, we don't sign people up and leave you. We have a strong onboarding program for you. But once you, get your feet wet and you know what you're doing, you can do a Facebook party in, I'm going to say 90 minutes. And that's not even a continuous 90 minutes. The 90 minutes includes, setting up the party, talking to the hostess, doing the live, collecting orders, wrapping up, and following up, right? 90 minutes. If you did 1 or 2 of those a month, I can't, of course, make any income guarantees, but I'm going to say it is likely that this is going to be worth your time to do this. And the best part, I think, about Facebook parties is you can put 2 hostesses in one party so that you are doubling your income possibility, but not doubling your time. And you busy people, you're going to get that, right? Because you work efficiently and effectively, and you're thinking that is good for my time. So just those little Facebook shows could even give you that breathing room that I was talking about earlier. And then the last part, of course, is the purpose and connection. Maybe you don't need the income. Maybe you're not looking to make some extra money, but maybe you have a heart for missions or a philanthropic organization or someone in need. Park Lane has an amazing fundraiser program. If you do a party for a 501c corporation, Park Lane will donate 50% of the sales directly to that organization, and they will pay your commission on the other 50%. That's huge. I don't know of another company that does it that way. Or maybe you just want something for yourself. That's really why I got into this. Yes, the money paid for the extras, which we grew to really appreciate, but I also just got into, just see what I could do. Just see what I could do with this, because we say all the time that, our business is a personal development program with a compensation plan attached. And I know for the leaders that are on here and you stylists, you would probably say the same thing. But just through this little jewelry business, it has increased my confidence. It has increased my leadership ability. It for sure has increased my fashion and style sense, which was lacking, let me tell you. And it's just fun. This is a fun business. So there's the purpose, and then there's the connection. I was talking to two of my friends today who both work full time, and while they need to have those full-time jobs, they don't love it. And one of them told me today that she's very stressed out at her job. She's on edge. She said the people that she works for are mean and degrading, and you can't just simply say, well, just quit and get a new job. It's not that easy to do. But what we can offer is we can offer a place of light and a place of positivity, and where, we just have fun and we get excited all the time, all the time. And part of it is because Park Lane comes out with new jewelry every month. We've got like the sparkle box came today. I'm not going to show it to you, but the sparkle box came today. It's like Christmas. That we have new style drops. They've been doing a gift with purchase that ends tonight. They've been doing free shipping that ends tonight. And we're excited all the time because there's always something new that's happening. And we love to share it with our customers, most times through a VIP group. And our goal is to build relationships with those customers and with our hostesses. And even as a team, especially in the last probably 6 to 8 months, as a team, our goal is to have a transformational business and not a transactional business. And I can't even tell you how much I love it when a customer will text me a picture of herself and her jewelry, or she'll post it on social media and she'll tag me, and I can see she looks happy, she looks confident. And just the thought that I had a tiny percent of that in selling her a fabulous necklace and earrings at half price, that just feels good. That just feels good. I love that connection. One of the things we also train on is building connections with your hostesses. Hostesses are the lifeline of your business, and our hostess plan is extremely generous. And that is what will keep your business going. That is what will keep you in never-ending free jewelry. So that's definitely a great perk of Park Lane. Okay, any questions before I kind of wrap this up? I can just keep going and going. All right, I'm just looking. If you have questions, let me know. Okay, but as we wrap this up, I just want to say, if any of this, whether it's the income and opportunity, it's the freedom and flexibility, or it's the purpose and connection, if any of those things resonate with you, then I really want to encourage you to take the next step. For some of you, it might be just to get more questions answered. If that's the case, reach out to your stylist. If she's newer and doesn't know all the answers, she knows where to get all the answers. So get all those questions answered. For others, you might be ready to join us. And I can say, sitting here on July 5th, that there is no better time than now, because next week we have our Sparkle Convention, which is all virtual. And at that convention, they are going to come out with their brand new fall line. They are going to announce a brand new trip contest, which, as we all sit here today, we all can earn it because we're at the beginning. And we are heading into the best 6 months of the year. So if you are considering that, let me tell you what the cost is to get started. We have 3 kit options. The most popular one is $229, and you get $1,000 in jewelry. Or you can go bigger. You can go $439 and get $2,000 worth of jewelry. Or you can, dip your toes in, see if you like it, and join for $99 and get $500 in jewelry. It does not make a difference to any of us which one you choose. We are going to train you the same. We are going to welcome you to our Team Sparkle the same. We would just be excited that you would try it and see if it's something that you might like. Okay, and then coming up, just in case you do decide to jump in with us, Friday, we do a team huddle every Friday where we share what's going on. Like I mentioned, our Sparkle Convention is next week, and you are welcome to jump in on that. We'd love to have you be part of that and just see where this business will take you. So with that, final instructions, I'm going to wrap it up because I mentioned that we like to get excited. We like to celebrate. So we're doing a promotion party in about 10 minutes on this same Zoom channel for all of our stylists that have promoted in the last quarter. We cannot wait to celebrate them. So I will wrap this up and tell you I'm going to post, let me grab it real quick. I'm going to post a survey, and this is your ticket to either win a free necklace from tonight, or if you are part of our jewelry jackpot that we're doing tomorrow night, you girls get an extra coin into the drawing for all this fabulous jewelry. But you've got to fill out the survey so I know who was here. So fill out the survey, and at the end of it, it's going to ask you for a secret word, which is always the hardest part, is coming up with a secret word. But I'm just going to go with jackpot because that's what we're doing tomorrow night. We're having a jewelry jackpot. So jackpot's the secret word. Put that on the survey. If we can answer any questions for you, let me know. But thank you again so much for being part of this tonight. We appreciate you. And we hope to see a lot of you again soon. Have a good night, everyone. See ya.